Hey y'all, we're going to walk through the process real quick of starting a new GoodNotes notebook and moving some things over from Canvas Student into that notebook. So the first thing we need to do is set up that new notebook. We're going to pick the GoodNotes app. I'm going to use the older version of GoodNotes. You may have updated. I like the newer one, but this one is probably what most people have. So if you don't have a category called distance learning, we need to do that. We're going to tap on categories. You would see it here if there was one. So you need to just go ahead and hit the blue plus and create a category called distance learning. If you don't have one already, we do, so we're going to keep going. Hit that one. Now we're in the distance learning category. You can see I have a couple of old notebooks in here. I need to make a new one, so again we're going to hit that blue plus sign. We're going to create a notebook, and that notebook is going to be called May 11 through 15. If you want to get fancy, you can go in and change the cover of your notebook or change the paper. I like this square paper for math, so we're just going to stick with that. So go ahead and hit create, and it pops right up. Now I want to put the name of it on the cover as well. So May 11 through 15. Great. And now I can use my two-finger swipe to get to the first blank page. So again, you can always hit that grid up there at the top left-hand corner of the screen to see all the pages and tap on one to jump to that page. We're going to go to the last page, and now we're ready to go to student to start finding the things that we need to move into our document. So tap out, go ahead to the student. That's the icon, the red with the heads. Group of students with their heads in the middle. That's what it's supposed to be, I'm told. We're going to go into our course called Distance Learning. It might just be called ELE 50 or something like that, but the one where all of your assignments are. And tap on Modules. Distance Learning May 11 through 15 is the module we want. And here's the list of all the items we have for the week. Of course, you're going to start by reading the start page, look at all that stuff. Great, it'll read to you if you hit the little play on the sound. So that's nice if you don't want to read it all on your own. Then the next item on our module list over here on the left is the 511 to-do list. We're going to go ahead and tap on that. So this is a PDF, this is a type of file that we can share over to our GoodNotes notebook. And that's what we want to do. This is kind of like the table of contents for our homework this week for our notebook. This is all the stuff, the ones in red, that we can turn in our GoodNotes notebook. So we're going to go ahead and hit that Share button up there in the top right. We're going to find the GoodNotes app. And then I always want to import above the last page, and that'll put it so that it's the second to the last page. That makes sense, right? Import above, and it'll move you to the document. Again, we can always hit that grid to see all the pages in our notebook. And for now, I just want to go ahead and take a look at this to-do list. So again, all the things in red are the assignments that can be in the GoodNotes notebook for the week. Everything else is in Canvas or somewhere else, right? You may have a test in Edge Elastic or whatever, iReady right here. But that's all the stuff that we're supposed to do for the week. So that's great. I'm going to go ahead and just go back to student, and let's find the next thing that we're supposed to put in this GoodNotes notebook. Remember that secret trick, four-finger swipe takes you right back to the last app you were using. I'm going to go down to the math section, and I see this amusement park review packet is the thing. So you've got some directions on this page. I see that the blue link is the file that I want. I'm just moving quickly, so I want to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go back to Canvas at some point and read the directions on this page. But for now, I just want to find the file. Here's the Share button to send it back again to GoodNotes. And import above. And there it is. Again, grid to see all the pages. Wow, that's a lot of math, teacher. And that's it. That's our notebook. You can keep adding all the files. In fact, you might even just want to start by doing that at the beginning of the week, putting all the files into your notebook in a nice, neat order. You can move stuff around if you want by just holding your finger or your stylus down, and it can shift to whatever section of your document you want. I'm going to put it back to the last page. We're going to go there, and you could keep adding files. So that's how you get started on setting up your GoodNotes Notebook for the week. Thanks, y'all.